I want to find out how much the world has moved on and assess the strength of feeling 30 years on.
I just want your opinion on something. Do you know what that is?
No, it's rubbish that.
Why is it rubbish?
Would people be willing today to have a discussion with me about the content of the book?
This book, no, I've never read.
Tell me what you think about this sentence. Oh, you don't want it. No problem.
Oh, is that Salman Rushdie?
It is.
Is that the Satanic verses?
It is. Do you know it?
Yeah, I got a long history with that. I got arrested on them riots.
No way. So were you at the demo here?
Yeah.
What about the book burning? Did you see that?
I was here. Who are you? Have you read it?
I've read it.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? So I'm from Huddersfield.
Right.
Live in London.
Right. And how come you're holding the Satanic verses?
Do you think I shouldn't be holding it?
I'm not, no comment.
So what you meant when you said where you're from, you meant are you Muslim, didn't you? That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would it make a difference if I was Muslim? I mean, I am Muslim. But you think as a Muslim I shouldn't be holding the book?
No. Let me see what the...
Will you read this then?
Yeah.
And will you tell me what you think?
Yeah, I will.
You're not going to get angry?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There we
How
go.
many wives? 12 and one old lady, long dead. How many whores behind the curtain? 12 again.
Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, he's a devil worshipper.
Devil worshipper.
The curtain is the curtain on the day of judgment that is lifted when you go to Tinghe, and the whores at the wives, the Muslim is up in heaven.
That makes sense.
Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Come and talk to me. Why are you running off?
You need educating, brother.
I need education. Come and
Educated
talk
brother.
to educate me then. The author
Educated
said it's a critique
brother.
of religion. That's useful.
Here we go. Oh! No way!
Come on then!
Come on then!
Come on then! You fucking bastard!
Oh,
come on
damn.
then! In the book!
Can I have my book back?
Fuck you!
Bloody
In the book! No, see the book, no? Come on then!
What the?
Fuck you! I'm gonna burn this book!
You're gonna burn this book!
Don't film it! Fuck off, it's about a profit! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck you! Walk out! Is that it? Salman Rushdie!
Shut your mouth right now.
Oh, this is a rude boy.
I knew what the book was about.
Oh, shut up,
That's why
innit?
I don't do bullshit with you. You can record it, you can put it over BBC Media.
BBC Media, innit?
You know you could do Bradford, okay, Muslim girl, trying to say
Muslim girl, yeah?
I'm not Muslim ghetto. I'm from down the road. I'm from Huddersfield. I don't
care
care
where
where
you're
Muslim
from.
ghetto. I'm a
Bloody
Muslim.
You go into a Muslim populated area, trying to say shit about
Yeah, I'm a
about
Muslim.
Prophet.
Please.
When you're gonna get a response like that, be prepared. That's all I'm
Do
saying.
you think it's reasonable for someone to grab a book and start ripping it up?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. If you feel offended, you can burn the book. But the question is, what are you gonna do about it then?
What are
Have
you
you
gonna do
heard
about
it? The
it?
Satanic Verses?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so it's by an author called Salman Rushdie.
I don't want to read the book. I don't want to read the book.
I can't read, blood.
You don't want to read it because what you've heard.
Because of what I know. I know who that guy is. I know what he's talking about. It's all bullshit. There you go. Put on BBC Media. I'm the one. That's my name as well. There you go. Get on my face.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. Has he burnt it? Where is
My
it?
man's burning the book.
What? He's actually burnt it? Yeah. Where is he burnt it?
One of them. He's burning on the
Oh
way.
my god. Yeah, so much for not being a stereotype. Not so much for not being a stereotype. Well done. Well
Not
done.
there. Did you actually see him start a fire?
Come on then!
It's got burn marks on it. It's actually, he's actually set fire to it.
Oh my god. Go on, Mobeen. Run. Find him. Get your book back.
Can't see it.
Oh my god, this is
I
terrible.
felt really a bit odd walking through the square with the Satanic Verses, but I did not for a second think someone was going to get so offended that they'd grab it out of my hand and set fire to it. We're talking about something that happened 30 years ago. To understand that level, that kind of visceral response, I don't get it. I do not get it.
Yeah,
I keep
agree.
looking over my back because I think he's going to come back in a second. I felt offended by parts of this book. That does not mean I want to shut down discussion. That does not mean I want to argue and fight with people. It does not mean that I want to curb someone else's rights to discuss things
Terrible.
or write things.
Terrible.
People chipping in, saying, oh yeah, you come to Bradford, there's Muslims here, you should expect this kind of trouble. Are you mad?
Damn
Remember,
right.
As a community, we do not have the maturity to even have these discussions.
Exactly.
We are so ready to react. That's all that was about. That was a reaction.
That's it.
An unthinking reaction. An unthinking, shut down the discussion.
That's it.
Can't have a conversation.
Not capable.
Reaction. That's all it was. I'm just properly pissed off.
That's very sad. Wow, so my man Mobeen Azhar from the BBC Asian Network, big shout out to him. I've got to rate him for this. He's a very, very brave man going into Bradford and talking about the satanic verses. Is 30 years on, and unfortunately it seems like the attitudes within the Muslim community have not really changed. That uncle, all right, this guy who in the beginning looked like a cuddly uncle, mate, you know, like a nice little Asian uncle. And then by the end of it, come on then, what are you going to do, mate? What are you going to do? He went from uncle to football hooligan within the 5 seconds. Jesus Christ, is he part of the Millwall firm? I think even they wouldn't have him. He's a bit too aggressive, man. But this is really bad. I know we can laugh at it, whatever, but this is terrible. I want to talk about this other guy, this rude boy, yeah, this rude boy. This for me, I don't mean to be harsh on the guy, but I'm going to be open because he clearly doesn't care. I mean, he's very open in giving his opinion. And he's like, yeah, you put my name there, and they put my name there, BBC Media, yeah? So BBC Media, yeah? Okay, cool. This man, this Islamic geezer, all right, he's got that hat on, you know, the street cool American whatever kind of hat, the gangster kind of hat. At the same time, he's wearing the thobe, the Arabian sort of one piece kind of thing going on there. So this for me, I don't mean to be deep on the guy, but he kind of epitomizes the sort of street Muslim kind of mentality in it. Like when you spoke to him, when Mobeen spoke to him, the guy is like, have you even read the book? Do you even know who the guy is? No, I don't, in it. But I don't have to, in it. Okay, so all I know in it, I can rip it up in it. Like, what are you gonna do about it? That kind of street gangster kind of mentality. This guy's confused. He's wearing Arabian clothes, American hat, yet the guy's British Pakistani. He doesn't make sense. The whole thing doesn't make sense. He then goes, in a Muslim ghetto, bruv. You come to a Muslim area. What do you mean Muslim area? Last time I checked, bruv, this was Great Britain. This was the UK. There ain't no Muslim area. You know all these like right-wing media outlets who say they are Muslim ghettos and no-go zones, and they exaggerate these things, right? And they do exaggerate these things. You people, when you say this kind of crap, you idiots, you are literally giving them tomorrow's headline. That waste man here, that geezer, Abdullah, whatever his name is, that BBC Media, you are literally the stereotype that they are looking for. Well done, mate, you've provided it. And that uncle who went completely animalistic, poor Mobeen, he's just reading book. If you don't like the book, don't read it. Walk away. He's like, I've got a history with this book. We're going to have a future as well with it, innit? You've got a history with the book. If you don't like the book, bro, walk away. Walk away, son. It ain't that hard, mate. Sure you can do it, mate. What's going on? Oh, we've got to run away and burn the book in it. Oh, I've got to find a match. Oh, okay, let me burn a cigarette. This is honestly embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but at the same time, it's very worrying. And I don't know what to say. It's just so... Oh my god, I love the reaction of that Muslim uncle. I honestly thought that was it's like out of a drama, right? It's like out of one of those American TV shows that exaggerate these sort of things. They have a very sort of caricature version of the Middle East. Well, he exists. Come on then, what are you gonna do, mate? Go on, you slag. Watch the documentary on BBC iPlayer. It's very good. Mobeen, big shout out to you, man. You got some serious balls.